There's a number of challenges through the late 60s into the 70s that Toronto in itself, but also the local small business community were facing. Take a street like Bloor Street. It was very different than what you're seeing here today. People were being driven underground. Once the subway system was built, people literally would get underground and not see the offerings that the local merchants had. As well, malls started to open within the areas of the city. So at that time, a group of local business people right here in Bloor West Village got together and basically said, we either need to do something about this or we might as well move out to these new power centers, to these new malls. And in early 1970, the first piece of legislation for the establishment of business improvement areas was read into law at Queen's Park under the Municipal Act. And again, as we move forward, the concept grew internationally, whether it's in Japan, Johannesburg, South Africa, Europe, Australia. It literally has gone across 40 countries with some 4,000 BIA-like associations.
Every Torontonian should be mightily proud that we gave this idea to the world, that when business come together to improve their area, it makes the neighborhood safer. It makes it more vibrant. It makes the businesses more successful. It creates jobs and beautify the whole area and the whole city.
The reality is that Toronto's 85 BIAs work closely with 90,000 businesses and property owners. Collectively, we levy ourselves annually over $40 million that is then used to make improvements to municipal properties, whether it's through benches, those flowers that you see in the neighborhoods, hanging off the lanterns or in the planters, etc. That is the work of BIAs.
One of the most important roles of a BIA is really being the hub for communities. So the importance of having that hub is that you can look at it from a strategic perspective, and you can continue to try and connect all of the people that make a place special. So, we have the business's interests first and foremost. We also listen to the community residents, and we listen to our stakeholders. And so when we take all of those ideas into account, we continue to formulate a vision for the street that continues to keep it a thriving hub.
So starting a business in the pandemic and starting a new brand in the pandemic was really tough because nobody knew who we were. We were known as individuals, as instructors, but as a brand, we weren't really anything anyone knew. So operating in a BIA was really important because it helped us get ourselves out there. It really helped push us to the community and allowed people to see that we were more than just individuals, but a collective. And so in the early days of this business, the BIA was really instrumental in building us up and helping us create that brand name.
I've seen areas where the business is doing so-so, and then they form a business improvement area, and before long they are applying for grants, that they are beautifying the commercial space, they are organizing big events like Taste of Little Italy or Taste of Florence, and it makes all the small businesses so much more viable because it brings in huge number of neighbors and people across GTA, Greater Toronto area, into their streets, into their neighborhood, and all of a sudden everybody are celebrating and shopping and eating and improving their businesses.
City of neighborhoods is a very good descriptor of Toronto, and those neighborhoods are in fact BIAs. The reality is, how Main Street goes, so goes the rest of the neighborhood. A vibrant BIA has a significant impact on the economic well-being, but also on the social well-being that it drives for the rest of the community. It's no secret that A vibrant BIA elevates the value of the residential community immediately around it. Commercial areas that aren't as vibrant have a drag effect. In terms of what we're facing today, relatively same challenges, pressures, whether it's pressures of power centers, whether it's pressure of online shopping that became quite popular through COVID. Even though small businesses were moving online, Digital Main Street was helping them move along quite nicely, just like we had to in 1970 in these last few years. We had to move from bricks and mortar to bricks and clicks.
The world is coming to our city, and I can't wait. Think about the businesses that will be created. And we hope that FIFA World Cup will kickstart all of that, and every level of government will say, yeah, we believe in our BIA. We're going to invest not only on housing, but on public transit and all the infrastructure so that our city can be even more vibrant, affordable, safer, and more caring.
I think that what excites me personally is I believe in community, and I believe in the entrepreneurs, and to have that opportunity to be able to develop and support community and support our small businesses and the ingenuity that they bring every day to the world that we're living in. Without our small businesses, Canada would look completely different.
If there's anything that I would say, it's that this community built this business, and it's just so important that people understand that we're here because of the community that supports us.
There's nothing stopping us. We are a factor in economic development, in community building. We will move forward. There will be challenging times. We've dealt with them, but I can see prosperity, innovation, integrity, and most importantly, social and economic well-being.
Well, happy birthday. 55 years of success. And to 550 more years. Never mind 55 more years. Many, many more years to come. Decades.